this country used to have a proactive community policing model, and that now is eroded. And it's eroded because the Garda Commissioner and successive senior management would rather guards tied up behind screens doing paperwork. Minister, I wish you very well in your ministry, because there is a massive amount of work to be done. There's a huge drug problem right across our communities. I spoke to several guards recently who told me they don't have the manpower or the time to deal with drugs. These are drugs issues like underage kids on drugs. This is a major issue. Theft, violence and antisocial behaviour is all on the rise, Minister. And we all know that we need more Gardaí and we need to reopen our rural Garda stations. But that can't be done. And it can't be done because recruitment and retention. And the reason the Guards has went from a job where one's father would pass it on to one's son, and that link is broken. And the reason it's broken is because we have reduced the Guards in terms of the morale issue, in terms of pay and conditions, and a radical change around policing. And, this country used to have a proactive community policing model, and that now is eroded. And it's eroded because the Garda Commissioner and successive senior management would rather guards tied up behind screens doing paperwork. And that is the truth, Minister. That is actually what's happening. Many years ago, the guards would be out in the street and they'd know what was happening before it even happened. That's not the case. And we need to return to proactive community policing. And, Minister, in 2023, the Garda Representative Association had a vote of no confidence in the Commissioner. And it was 98% no confidence. And I had a meeting with the Commissioner in a local authority in Mayo County Council recently. And I asked the Commissioner, what has happened in management of Garda Síochána to address the issues? And nothing. Nothing has happened since that vote of no confidence. Is it any wonder we have a recruitment and retention crisis when we won't even listen to the Guards? And recently, a Guard in my own constituency retired after decades of service. And it wasn't even acknowledged by senior management. And he had no exit interview. And if you'd bother to listen to him, you'd realise what's happening. And maybe we wouldn't need these TikTok videos, wasting time having Garda dancing and prancing around on TikTok, and let's address the actual issues, because that's what's happening. No amount of TikTok and spin is going to address the issues, because Guards are talking. And they're telling young recruits or young people, their sons, their cousins, their daughters, no, this is not a job for the future. This is getting worse. So, Minister, I would ask you, and I'm pleading with you, listen to the Guards, find out why the 98% have no confidence in the Commissioner, address the issues of the increased bureaucracy, of pay and conditions, and then perhaps we'll reach the programme for government which states that we'll have 1,000 extra Guards every year. But at the moment, it's not going to happen.
We move now to the